What we gonna do tonight, Brain? The same thing we do every night. Try and take over the world. Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain. Boom, shakalaka. Better shut the front door. Get out of town. Better just get out of town. Better get that ice. Whoa, Black Betty, Bam whoa, Black Betty, Bam Black Betty got a job, Bam. Pull out the pipe and smoke the sun. I gotta stand around, cause I'm moving out wrong. Half Cherokee and Choco. Baby, she's a chick wall. Oh, she's a one of a kind. Cherokee people, Cherokee crowd, so proud to live, so proud to love. Boys from the backseat, no life in the street, we rolling on my family, things going on me. If you step up, you watch your ass with your feet. Don't come around King City, cause I roll the streets. I'm the king, the crown, ain't never been found. I'm the one that's underground. I was born in '86 and I was raised in the sticks. Back in the backwoods with the hicks. All you damn city boys fucking with them tricks. We are the champions, my friend. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm older and I'm wiser. Wham! Started in the business in the free clinic there. On my name, they call me Dun Dun Dun. Technoid. 151 my little rum and pineapple juice. And get you up in the mood, you up in the mood. Give it to you whenever I have it. This is important. We be courting every place we go. And get you up in the room, get you up in the room, give it to you whenever I have it. This is important. We be courting every place I go. And people saying, cause all I talk about is cell phone muffins. You better get the hell on, cause I'm getting the hell on. I'm hustling. I'm talking about hoes. I'm talking about bands and candies. I'm talking about hoes. I'm talking about Kansas City. That's why I do it with my wheels. And I will rock for real. Don't be looking at me like a real if I did. I'll take it like that. With a bust, with a bang. NinjaNsite. All I do is entertain. I didn't come to make a fortune. I just want you to remember my name. I mean to change the game, but it ain't never gonna be the same. So I can beat this man like it's my job. Or I can show Isabella my captain's log. It's Kobayashi. There's no way you can win. When you see me approaching, I'm like, damn it, it's Jim. I'm double fist punch you. You sleep like bitch. Hell. Take your chance out ass off of my ribs. There it is, before the shadow begins again. Because in the end, we both know which one of these captains is gonna win. I'll show you how Roy 4 handles the situation. Just pick up the bag of the rest and claim me for style. Little boy, little boy, little boy. Only 15 minutes in, almost 16. Come on, people, let me get that watch time. Come and help me get to the 3,000. Yes, I'm lying. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I am an alien. try, I can't fit in. See, nobody wants to play with me. Boring as fuck. I'm cruising down the street in my 6-bubble, checking the bitches, slapping the hoes. Went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there, go shooting some hoops. My car pulls up, who can it be? My quest El Camino rolling K.O.G. He rolled down his window and he started to say, it's all about making that GTA. Now the boys in the hood are always home. You come talking and trash and we'll pull your car. Knowing nothing in life but to be that shit. And don't quote me, boy, cause I ain't say shit. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Well, hello, Jim. You can test another one. He's a psycho, schizophrenic serial killer clown who says women love his sexy smile. First thing, I could never love you. You look like a witchy bitch, yo, fuck you. I'll probably show you that I can. I'm taking all these other motherfuckers out of here. Mama, you know the property. On the south side in the basement, and that's where my freaks were. Well, when my time was spent, I made a lot of things flow like a frog with a turkey neck. Boom! It was the shit. But I'm still lonely, I need a homie. So I collected limbs and made me a zombie. I could have made a girly friend, but fuck that, I got my girly right here. You can call me Mad Professor. I will make a friend for me. Oh, you can call me Mad Professor. I will rule eternity. I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks that this would be fun, but I would definitely get out there on that ice and kick that ball around. This is just awesome. That, oh, it's just so cute. This is what my mama did. Well, this is Rod D. Mercer from Tulsa, Oklahoma. You're just how big a boy are you? By God. You better pack lunch. Just how big a boy are you? Oh. Woo, 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 woo. Knock, knock, knock. When I could unboat on that country road. No more wanna hear you. Who's afraid to go near you? Little kids get scared when I step to the mat. What if it sounds like a thing coming back? Well, yeah, I'm switching up my style like the Beatles because it's Mars and Beatles. Yeah, chicken. Nobody calls me chicken. Well, what do we have behind curtain number 1? It's a brand new car. Come on down, son, and look at this car. It's equipped with every feature you're never gonna need. And the tax is on its way more than you're ever gonna afford. But congratulations, you just won a mountain of debt. Shall we check what's behind curtain number 2? And if you say puppy, son, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, it's our very own trip to the Caribbean. What is in the middle of winter? Just goofing around here, buddy. I really need to watch time. That's the only reason I'm doing this. So I really don't. Yeah, I gotta have those watch hours. That way I can keep bringing y'all wonderful content. Y'all be wonderful. I got plenty of support from all y'all, and I really appreciate it. I give thanks to every single one of my subscribers. Y'all are the heart and soul of this channel. For serious though, you really are. And I heard by 2050 that the Chinese government released at the Expo in 2025 that in 2050 that they're going to have the first Kawasaki robot horse. And if y'all are still listening, y'all get a chance, go look that thing up. It's awesome. I mean, I'll probably, by the time they come out with it, I'll be like 60-some years old. So I really doubt I'll be riding on it. But the design and everything on it is pretty cool. Pretty future tech. And if you find that interesting, go look up the Jetson, which is a flying like quadcopter that thing's pretty cool too. It's like a dirt bike in the air, basically, from the video I saw. And that thing is just off the chain. Which is basically what Chinese done release this year. The Chinese, I'm sorry, don't mean to offend anybody. The China government or the China country released the taxi cabs with the quadcopters. I think that's just pretty awesome. I don't think it's going to cause problems at all. Especially when they can't keep the planes they got in the air now. And everybody just dodges right around the question, or the fact that all that points towards magnetic fields. I mean, it's like, I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but I've noticed here recently, compared to whenever I was a child, that the electric storms, the lightning storms, have got more intense since whenever I was younger. When I was younger, you'd get a couple flashes here or there, that was about it. But now that I'm watching the storms lately, and even on some of the videos I have on my channel, there's more. Come and watch, please share, like, subscribe. NinjaNsite, we much appreciate it. But the lightning on there, it just like flashes like every 10 seconds. Like, and I don't know, it's when I first noticed it, it kind of caught me by surprise. But then I started looking up the details behind it and everything. And a lot of it, it's saying, is due to the electric lines and components and stuff that we use. The more electric lines that we use, the more it affects the magnetic field. Which the more it affects the magnetic field, the more we'll get geomagnetic storms. Which a geomagnetic storm will produce more lightning. And if it just keeps getting worse and worse, it'll be like a point that, like, when storms are going on, like especially lightning storms, you won't even be able to step outside because it'll be so bad. Like, you would have to stay inside the whole time the storm's going on. And it's me just talking out. I seen it on there. You're more welcome to go do your own research. That's just a speculation of mine. My observations. And when you're looking at all that, go look at the fracking that they're doing over in Greenland. That's pretty much a whole by itself. And then you see the underground bunker stuff, like the underground tunnels and stuff. Like, I would suggest go look at the Phil Snyder stuff. I'm not saying to believe him or anything, but I'm just saying that, like, a lot of the things he says adds up. It's kind of like the Bob Lazar thing, and how many times we just gonna let him do that, and we'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right, we're dumb. And no, it ain't like that. Like, we just gotta go let him get away with shit like that. But anyway, we'll talk about something else. And I'd like to do a diagram on here with the toroidal fields. Your magnetic field, basically, that goes around your body, and how it affects everybody's, and everybody affects yours, and how the electric lines, your TVs, your Wi-Fi, your cell phones, all these things affect your magnetic field, which will make you unhealthy. Yeah, your toroidal fields, I think, is the way you experience time and the way time flows. And I think with it. And when you get excited, it makes your magnetic field stronger, and therefore it makes it faster, so therefore you'll experience time faster. And then if you're like bored and you're slowed down, your magnetic field ain't turning as much because it ain't got the energy flowing through it. You'll experience time slower. Just my hypotenuse on it. Theory. All for educational purposes only. I wouldn't want you to go out of your way and look up how the atom bombs and the radiation and Chernobyl, I wouldn't want to point you in that direction. So I'm kind of fascinated with Chernobyl because it was in '86, same year I was born. So, but the fascination behind it is the radiation fallout. Because the radiation fallout in Chernobyl was just like devastating. And then you look at the two atom bombs, and there was no radiation fallout. Like, I didn't see any. They can say whatever, but there ain't no proof of any. And if it was a bomb, like they say, then the person's arm, the people's arms and legs and bodies that I've seen on here from the injury reports on YouTube, they are electric burns. They are not fire burns. And I can tell you the difference. Fire burn will char you. Electric burn will not. And char you means like put like the black crusties on you. As in where the electrical burn won't do that. It just fry you basically from the inside out. And if you look at those pictures of some of the survivors that was close to these bombs, then you would see that don't make much sense. It don't add up. And then if you look even a little further into that, I'm sorry, what was I saying? If you go a little further into that, then oh, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, if you look further into the A-bomb explosions and stuff, and the reason why they say that there is no radiation fallout is because they said it was an air burst, which I don't know who believes that, but I wasn't born yesterday, and I also know that there's a thing called a jet stream and a stratosphere, that if it was an air burst, the radiation fallout from that would have been 10 times worse, at least, than if it hit the ground, because if it hits the ground, it's just like a firework going off in your hand. It's going to block the stuff from spreading. And I don't know if that makes sense, but it does to me. If it hits air burst and you get the full dose, boom, in the air, and it goes up in the jet stream, and you're talking about a lot more devastating than what it was, which it was very devastating, don't get me wrong. Anytime you lose any innocent life over some people's political beliefs or arguments is just a shame, and it shouldn't be even tolerated, honestly. Like, how many times are you going to send your kid to the babysitter's house and get them back with a black eye? You going to keep sending them back to that babysitter's house? Like, how many times are we going to let them come in, take our kids and shit, and then lose them in the system? We don't ever see our kids and shit again. But we just let it just keep happening. They just don't make much sense to me. It's all speculation, entertainment purposes only, but I'm just rambling through some thoughts here since we got plenty of time. I love America. I think America's great. I think the crooked politics and greed and everything like that has led us to where we are now. And eventually, somebody's got to stand up and do something about it, because, I mean, for all the richer people that's out there listening and stuff, I believe if you have the power to change something and you don't, then that makes you 10 times worse than the people that's even afflicting it on them. Because you have the power to change it. Most of these people don't. They're stuck in poverty and with no choices. Like, you can sit here and say you help the people, but how many times have you seen any one of these politicians walk up and down in the street and give any of the pedestrians any of the money that they get from us back and thank you or anything like that? And trust and believe, we are the backbone. And without us, it would fall. And they walk a tightrope, not us. But I don't know where we got away with just letting them get away with what they want and not taking our health into consideration with all these food restrictions and like the other countries have. And here there's no, in the U.S., there's no like way to stop them from giving us all this harmful stuff. Like, tell me how, if a company puts profit above the customer's well-being, how are they still able to operate in this country? I mean, I'm just curious, because wouldn't that be considered a terrorist act? Or act of terrorist? However you want to say it, terrorism? It's like, with these court systems and stuff, I want you to think about that. Anybody that's grand jury indicted is had their rights violated. And if you really think about it, they are, because a grand jury indictment skips past their pre-trial, or their preliminary trial. And whenever you are in there, or whoever is in there, you have the right to a fair defense and a fair trial. If they lock you up, take away all your resources, take away your job and everything, and they still get to keep theirs and go home, how is that a fair defense? How is your resources the same as theirs? It's not. That's a violation of your due process. I mean, that's how they get away with violating the due process, though, because they throw you in there, you ain't got no money, no income, they just throw you in jail, prison, whatever. And then when you get out, you can't do nothing about it. You have no source of income. And then if you're on parole, it makes it even 10 times harder. Like, good luck getting a job then, on top of having to pay a lawyer to take care of some stuff that's in the past when you're still trying to worry about what's going on in the now. And that's how you catch a lot of people up and put them back in prison. It's just a cash cow system. That's all it is. Just a return cash cow system. Trash in, trash out. Like, the whole time you're in there, they don't try to help better you at all. They can say they can, but they do not. If that was the case, they wouldn't have people sitting in county jail and no way to get any books, no way to get on the internet, no way to educate yourself, no way to get a GED, no way to get a... Like, they don't let you do that. You have to literally go to prison. Like, what sense does that make? So not only you take away their freedom, you take away their resources, you take them from their family. Like, how is that fair? They can do all that, but yet they get to go home with their family, they get to sleep, and they don't get to worry about anything that's going on with you, even if it is lies or if it is the truth. It don't matter. Like, you are innocent until proven guilty. So tell me, how can they do that? And unless you got money, that right there by itself is a violation of your due process. Because that is saying whoever has money you are not equal to them. You are a lower value than them. And it's like really right there in your rights that they cannot treat you that way. They cannot treat you as you are not equal to another person. Now let them all know something. What are they going to do with all these robots? And they're going to push all these people out, force people to starvation, to die, and everything, thinning down these population numbers. Yeah, who's going to fix the robots? They ain't going to get off their rich, lazy asses and do it. So who's going to fix them? No, don't go to the poor people. They're all dead. You see, they don't see that eventually everything they do is going to come back to haunt them, whether it don't come back to haunt them or not, but their future generations, their kids, their grandkids or will be affected by that. All because they was too greedy. Oh, I was protecting my family. Oh, this is my money. There's another thing. It's not their money. Tell me how all these, like Rothschild, all these people can come over here in our country, make the money. And I can tell you a lot about the bank systems and stuff. The bank systems was funded by the taxpayers' money. So anything that they get shouldn't have been going to one family. It should have been paid back to us in full. I don't know. Never remember that happening. And plus, them selling you the same land over and over and over again. Like, I don't know if anybody remembers the Louisiana Purchase, but we took the civilians' money was 21 million owed to them by France. That's the majority of what paid for the Louisiana Purchase was the civilians, not the government, the civilians. So then you go and you buy the land back from them again as you already paid for it. That's when you go get your little land title and stuff. And then if something happens to you, or if they decide to, misfundle the paperwork, then you lose everything that you've already paid for 3 times. And your family's paid for with blood. I'll never get that one. And they can come by and force laws and rules on you, but they can't follow them themselves. Government insider trading, all this. It should be a rule automatically. If you work in the government, you have anything to do with the stock exchange whatsoever, your bank account gets so much heavier, more than, let's just say, a red flag amount of $1,000. That's how low I'm willing to go with it. Some people say 10. Either which way. Why would you let that continue to happen? They should not be able to do that. They are in a position of power. So therefore, their power will get them more information. Therefore, that is not equal or fair odds. So tell me, why would you keep putting your money into a system that ain't going to pay? That's like going to a casino. Like, why would you keep going to the casino and giving them the money whenever you know that the number one rule is just that the house always wins? Like, so why would you keep going and giving it to them? You don't know if you don't give it to them, then they're going to crumble because you're not giving it to them. It's like, I think, never mind. Love you, everybody.